Hi, Patrick here. Have Cheetah will view, or I should say, have Cheetah wouldn't view this one with me. Welcome to week 3 of Shark and Schlock. So our ongoing collaboration this July finds our good friend Eric from Hey Internet. It's Eric. He's reviewing 5 shark movies that I sent him, and he sent me 5 schlock movies for me to watch. So I guess he's been sitting on this one for a while. Um, as far as the movie that we're talking about here, so this whole thing started with he wanted to do a Shark Week. I mean, his story might be a little different from mine, but the way I remember it, with the Cheetah collaborating, is that Eric loves shark movies. He loves all those crazy ass shark movies. So he asked me for a recommendation. I gave him one. I gave him Ouija Shark. Um, he didn't really particularly like the movie. He watched it. He even reviewed it. Um, but I guess he didn't like it more than I realized, because he'd been sitting on this. He must have been sitting on this for a while. Because the movie he gave us to watch tonight, to pick and set us to watch this week, is a 1981 movie called "Don't Go in the Woods Alone." I'm not talking really right now because they say, like, if you talk within the first minute of your YouTube, you'll get you won't get monetized. So I'm waiting for it to go to 2 minutes before I want to really say what I want to say. So that was some fucked up shit that you did, Eric. That's some holy shit. I thought Creepshow 3 was bad. After watching Don't Go in the Woods, I rewatched Creepshow 3 so I could see what a good movie would look like again. Yes, I sent you 5 good movies. And then you gave me this one? Wait till next year. So Don't Go in the Woods is a 1981 movie. It's considered a cult classic. By who? I couldn't tell you. Certainly not by us. Um, so the plot basically is two sets of friends go inside the woods, um, and they run across a crazy mountain guy, and this guy is killing anybody and everything he sees. It's so bad. This has got to be easily one of the top worst movies I've ever seen. Top 10 for sure of the worst movies that I've ever seen. This movie was some bullshit. Horrible, horrible. Supposedly has a budget of $200,000. That's a lie. That's a stone cold lie. They did not spend no $200,000 on this movie. Uh, the screenplay is by some guy named Garth, and this movie was directed by some guy named James Bryan, which I hope to God is the only thing he ever tried to direct, because he sucks at it. And the screenwriter, he sucks. This movie starred Jack McKellen. He sucks. Mary Gail Arts, she sucks. And she sucks in this movie, too. James P. Hayden, he sucks. And Angie Brown, she sucks harder than her friend Mary, and in the movie too. I can't tell you enough about how horrible this movie was. The music was terrible. The kills were just the girls who are supposed to be crying in pain. They sound more like bad porn actresses. It, I just hate you right now, Eric. I really hate your ass right now. This is a god awful movie. There's nobody in there that you'll ever know. There's nobody to ever. It's just the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, star of the horror movie as we know it, the modern horror movie. Halloween got the ball rolling, and then Friday the 13th. I'm shocked that this movie didn't kill the slasher genre before it even got started. This is just absolutely terrible. It's not because it's gory, because it's not. It's not because it's suspenseful, because it's not. It's not because it's like well made, because it certainly isn't. Um, Basically, it's just they said, well, we got to fill out 80 minutes, and we're gonna kill somebody like once every 5 minutes. And the sheriff's inept. Um, it's just you can't. I can't even tell you really about this movie. I wish there was a starting place to it, like it actually like a plot. There isn't. It's like the two couples go through. We follow them for a few minutes, and then we cut away, and we see someone out in the woods die. Um, that's what it goes. It repeats itself over and over and over. People die, get thrown off a water cliff, lands flat on his ass in front of everybody and playing in the water. Like you wouldn't know the guy's falling down from a waterfall and splatting in front of you. But that's you're gonna go ahead and play. Oh, jeez, I just can't. This is easily the worst. This is yeah, this is easily the worst movie of the year. I was gonna say 65th is pretty damn bad too, but this beats it. Um, Horrific. I have there's no recommendations on this at all. Eric and Frenzy reviewed this movie, and so did Coriander and Night from the Nightwatch Zone. I remember because I was there for that review. I thought it was hilarious. They went to dark territory. Coriander was like, "This is some bullshit," um, which made all of us in their chat laugh. Um, but she was right. She was right. This movie's some bullshit. I ain't speaking. I ain't staying no 38 minutes on this son of a bitch either. Um, yeah. I guess this is out in the public domain by now. I don't know if it shouldn't be out at all. Um, don't go in the woods alone. How about this? Don't watch this movie alone or with anybody else. Avoid this one like the plague. Um, and that's all I got for week 3 of Schlock and Sharks. Oh my God. Thank God I'm saving the last movie for last. I know which movie we'll be talking about, but we got one more to go through, and I'm scared to death because it has the word leprechaun in it. And good Lord, I'm nervous now. Leprechaun something or another. All I gotta say is that when you watch his side of the movies of our series here, just remember that I was the one that gave him great movies to watch, and he gave me this. All right. That'll be it for this. I don't even know if this is a review. I don't even know how I survived this. The Cheetah's coming by there. He had nothing to do with this. He wanted no action. He wanted no part of this. All right. Well, if you got a good laugh out of this, drop a comment down below. Tell us your worst movie that you've ever seen, because that way next year when we do this, I can send the movies over to Eric. The worst movie you've ever seen, drop it in the comment box below. And go over to his channel too and check out, he's doing it as well. So go on over there and give him some support on his movies. If you like good shark movies, that's what he'll be watching. Good shark movies. That's right. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below, and we'll see you for week 4 of Shark and Schlock. Hope we make the. It can't be any worse than this. It just cannot be any worse than this, because he doesn't know who Dustin Ferguson is. But you know what? He's going to find out. That's my mission. Forgive me this movie here. God, I'm almost tempted to say I'd rather read one of Willie's books than watch this movie, but that's it for us. We're out of here. We'll see you next week for our next installment of Schlock and Sharks. Thanks for watching. Peace.